What's up, party people? We back at it again. This is my love and hip hop Atlanta review. Tuesday afternoon, nice and bright. It's looking real nice outside. I'm gonna get out there in a minute. The allergies had me down this morning because it's just oh god, my eyes and I was just all day. Um, and just so y'all know, I had just did a video on the riots in Baltimore. Whole time, one earring on. I said, what in the world? Anyway, I got both of them on now. But let's get into the review, shall we now? Um, all right. So we start off where we left off, and we left off with Nico and Stevie locking it the hell up about the words that was exchanged about Mimi the book and don't say my daughter's name out your mouth. Your daughter gonna be calling me daddy. Nico, you trying it. Don't do that. I mean, even though we know it's scripted, you're doing too much with that. Because I'm pretty sure Stevie J is not his friend. They might have their little stuff that they need to say or whatever, but you're doing too much by saying your daughter gonna be calling me daddy. No man wants to hear no other man saying that about their daughter, a baby, or 14 or 21. They don't. Your daughter gonna be calling me daddy. Knock it off. And is it me? Funky Dineva. Is it me? But it's the after show that they have or the whatever they have when Nico was talking. Is his neck on extra strong? What is all hit the veins and stuff? What? Anyway, that was kind of giving me the skeeves. So what I did notice though, the fight last week left off with Stevie diving for Nico's legs under. He went under. So how did they wound up still face to face? And he said something, you want to swing again? You want to swing again? Because that wasn't a swing when somebody dive onto your bottom part and try to knock you down. What in the world was that? Like the editing was kind of choppy. And now I noticed when you guys, the other YouTubers that I watch, I said the other YouTubers, like, I'm a YouTuber too. Oh, yeah, because I do have subscribers, so that would make me a YouTuber, right? Oh, I'm a YouTuber, yo. Oh. Anyway, let me get back. Um, he's like, you want to swing again or whatever? He grabs his shirt, whatever, and then security swoops in. Caw. So I was like, that is so, like, I really want to see them I want to see them duke it out. And again, I don't promote violence, but they get paid for it. So go ahead, give it to us. Like Rashida told the girl, oh, she gonna throw up it. I'm getting to that. See, I done ran ahead. I'm sorry. Remind me. I'm gonna get back to that. Y'all remind me that, Shonda, you didn't say about what you was about to say about Rashida and what the girl had said. Anyway, because I don't write none of them extra people name down. I'm talking about the features. Anyway, so we go to Jock, Scrappy, and Kurt. They playing golf. Ain't nobody dressed right for golf. So Scrappy got straight up jeans and sneakers on. I don't even know what Kurt had on because he was playing in the background. And Young Jock, I know Young Jock is kind of messy with all the baby mamas and all like that. But he looked like he looks now when he was like 5. Don't he look like he was the same face that he has now? He just has a funny, like, he's cute though. He has a cute face, especially last year when he was jumping all over the the floor at the reunion. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know about nobody else. When he dived and talking about how Carly was at, that was hilarious to me. Whereas with Stevie is not being funny, Young Jock is like the funniest. But anyway, so he's like, it was like, why you dressed like that? They let him. He was like, well, I was trying to get as close to golf as possible. And then when when what's his name? Scrappy went up and was trying to putt or whatever. He was just like all over the place. He was like, y'all gotta talk or something. Y'all being too quiet. He said, ain't that what they do in golf? I mean, I know how to play golf. I don't know what these is doing. But anyway, I thought that was funny. And they was talking about baby mamas and Kurt talking about his old bull here where you done went and got an apartment and you got the girl coming in there and she all hugged up on that was too much. Anyway, script. Anyway, and Scrappy ain't really talk about his women problems, but Young Jock said he got 8 kids by 4 different baby mamas. See, he had that little cute mischievous face That gets him in the door all the time. That's why he got 8 babies. 2 sets of twins. So he had 2 of them. 2 times he got 2 of them. He did the shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. He done 2 twins into somebody twice. Anyway, so we'll see a little bit of the twins a little later on, and they was cute. They was cute as a button. But anyway, all right. So we get to and Curtis Adams' apple. Oh, it just looked like it hurt. And the way he was talking, it seemed like he was lifting his neck back too, like so you could see. Oh God. But anyway, we get to Nico and Mimi. They meet up in this little dark park, which it gotta be other people around, because of course the cameraman is there, whatever. But whilst we meeting in these little backseaty alleyways, and if y'all had came around that corner on that little one bush that they got, I guess near Mimi's house, like everybody when they was walking, they came around the corner where that big bush outside the wall was. Did you notice that? But anyway, she's still popping off. Oh, you ain't gonna get this. He like, yeah, you can say that all you want to. You gonna break red, involuntary or voluntary, however you want to break it. You gonna break it though. And Mimi kills me with all of the tough talk and the getting face to face with people. She do that a lot. She did that to Arian, how you say her name. She did that to K Michelle. Like I used to always be like, why does she walk up on people like that? Because to me, if we're having words, right? And I'm standing still and you're standing still. If you walk up to me, I always tell my son, this is your zone. If they come anywhere in between this zone, that's what that is. Because you're being confrontational and I feel threatened. So you gets this. I don't play no games. I tell my son that too. Now I ain't saying like, you gotta kind of figure it out. I'm not saying you gotta punch everybody. Like if a 2-year-old walk in that space, you don't punch a baby in the face. But somebody that you having a beef with, if they get that close, it's lights out. I don't play them games. So I need her to stop doing that or whatever. Because at the end of the day, Mimi, if you signed wherever, like he said, wherever I found the person to write the book or whatever, if we signed it, you owe it. Like we all, and if you take it in front of a judge and be like, okay, so you lied and said you didn't play in the sex tape, but then we find out you did play in the sex tape, then why wouldn't we think that you're lying about how y'all got this together and you signed? Because if you got proof, if he has proof that he signed or you signed something that says that he gets 25, then he gets 25%. Period in the story. I'm going to need that story to go way away. Because what are we arguing about? If she did in fact sign something, it is what it is. And he keeps trying to say that he got something on her. He got something. What more can you have on her but a sex tape? Like what else? Like, I don't know. What did she? I don't even know what more could be worse than that. I don't understand. So anyway, Stevie is talking about he has to take his test. He got to go see his PO, whatever he's trying to do. And again, we got to see Stevie take the test. We got to see him take the test though, just like we had to see Jocelyn take her test when she wanted to find out if she was pregnant or not. And they some test taking on TV fools, ain't they? I don't even want to take a math test on TV. Get out my face with that camera. Why are we in the bathroom with Stevie J while he's taking a piss test? No wonder it was hot. Because the lights from the camera was shining on his face. That's why the shit was hot. He probably ain't had no hot. Well, he probably did. Because, he on that stuff. But anyway. So, I just was like, really? Really now he's taking the test on TV? Like, we got to see him pee and everything. I'm surprised they didn't give us the sound effects with the pee hitting the water. But anyway. Alright, Kirk and Rashida's script. I'm going to just start. They ain't going to be Kirk and Rashida Frost. They going to be Kirk and Rashida's script. Because it is too outrageous. When I see so many other people sing. Because I don't follow neither one of them. They at the mall with the baby. They at working out. They down to the Trader Joe's. They down to the gas station. They down over to the Piggly Wiggly. They down all together like the mom and the mom pa on in Living Color. It was David Allen Greer and Kim Wayans, and they used to fight Miss Brooks. and Mr. Brooks, they used to always try to hurt each other and kill each other. But if somebody turned around, they'd be like, "We still together." Y'all, let's knock it off. Why they can't just portray black love as what it is, black love? They was the most stablest couple. They had no problems. Kurt was on chill. You never saw no turn up with Kurt. He didn't even raise his voice or whatever. Now, all of a sudden, he just this low down dirty dog that does all of this disrespectful ish to his wife, who could clearly get a better dude. You know what I'm saying? Because she's an attractive girl or whatever, and she don't look her age or whatever. And it's just too much. It's just too much. So they are at this little grand opening. I don't know what it is. Whatever business that is, Kirk's got when he got this singer slash hooker signed to, and she don't really know Rashida, but she makes it a point to go over and talk to Rashida. Kirk does a exit stage left and goes and hides in back of the bar. Like, I don't understand. We can see you, Kirk, back there. We can see you looking down here at us, but so you not hiding, boo. So anyway, Ashley, what is it? Tanya Nicole? Sonya Nicole? Oh no, it's Ashley Nicole. Excuse me. I know it's something Nicole, whatever. So so she's saying little smart stuff. Like, my thing is, why are you talking smart stuff, saying smart stuff to his wife? If that's alluding to something is going on with you and Kurt. If you're getting a little snippy with the woman who controls all things, because even if you don't think she does, she does. Because if she tell him to shut it down, we gonna shut it down. He's gonna shut it down, and ain't gonna be nothing else. If he got to pick between Rashid and you, your ass is gonna get the skipping. So she says the smart stuff about the oh yeah, Kirk bought me this dress. She said, oh well, if he bought you that, tell him to give you the whole complete. Don't half-ass it. Oh, so then it was like, oh, because I used to watch her when I was like 2 years old. Then it was like, oh, you don't look your age. And something else she said. What else did she say? Then she dropped the bomb about the apartment. And I don't think, she said the office and Bankhead. She knew that Rashida didn't know about that. You could tell, because why would you just say that? Why would you just make it a point to say that? She just, come on, you being messy, and you ain't did one of the 5 albums that you need to put out. So slow your roll, Petunia. Anyway, all right, let me see. Let me turn over what else was. So we get to the next song, and I liked the song until I found out it was what's her name? I don't even want to say her name on my video because I don't shout out Busters. Anyway, Jocelyn looked good. She got out of her car, didn't have no scratches or nicks on the side door. It must have been fresh from off the borrowed lot. And she walks up the steps, hair flowing, leather pants are being buttery. You better be buttery, Jocelyn. Walking up the steps, sauntering, shapoon, shapoon, shapoon. But then she knocked on the door. Now, excuse me, wherever Jocelyn had been, Stevie J knew about it, right? So if they had moved out the White House and this was a new house, I don't even know yet. I'm just saying, shouldn't she have had keys? Why she had to knock on the door? Wouldn't it have been better if she had just walked in? I like the door had just been unlocked. I mean, the camera was on, and it wasn't like it was some burglars outside waiting to go in there and rob Stevie J's broke ass. So what are we doing? Why are we knocking on the door? That got on my nerves. But anyway, getting back to Jocelyn looked good. So they're talking, and he's just like, oh, you been, you're looking good, where you been, this, that, and other. And she's trying to say, well, listen here, Stevie, I don't want people saying that I'm animal. I don't want people to say that I'm on drugs. And then she fixed her mouth to say, but caught herself, because I never did in front of none of them. She was almost about to say, I never did drugs. Jocelyn. Now, we all saw the video of you in that booth singing your song or whatever that, Katy Perry, come to Beyonce, come and get me. Oh, I am the... Okay, so now, if you wasn't on no drugs, I don't... Okay. Anyway, but then she pulled Stevie's car and was like, listen, you on drugs, and go away and get yourself... Oh, she said, you need to get yourself together, too, because I want it to be right with us, whatever. He said, huh? What you mean? Since everybody know you on drugs, Stevie, it's all over the paper, Stevie. You know what I'm talking about, Stevie. You know you do drugs, Stevie. He was like, all right, then. But you know what? I can't concentrate because, I got this hard on, and what you gonna do about it? She was just like, I just want us to be together, Steve. I want us to be nice. I want us to be and with no problems, and we get ourselves together. So okay, one thing leads to another. They kissed the screen on off, and that was it. So um, let me see. Oh, Young Jock and KD, aka Bibby. Shout out to Rock. She named her that shit. But anyway, and I like Baby needs so much more than KD. All right, so they're in some kind of clothing store or whatever, and she's telling him, "All I need to know is that you down with me." So now she's going to be a little bit of a storyline, and I will talk about her because she's from last season, and she had a kind of a decent part in the stuff with Carly Red and Young Jock, but she said that his second, fourth, whatever baby mama, had, yeah, I guess that's the fourth one. She's the last one. She's the last one to have kids. She has a problem because she feels like she KD broke up her and John and Young Jock or whatever. She was pregnant when he was messing around with KD and Carly Red or whatever. So now that Carly Red is out the picture, she didn't, and they had a big argument or whatever. She didn't roll up to old girl's house while she was pregnant, trying to get with her. Young Jock said, "Listen here, we gonna ride together, whatever. But I'm gonna need you not to be rolling up to my baby mama house, whatever, whatever, because you gonna have to understand. I'm gonna have to interact with them. They my babies, and that's it." She said, "Oh, I understand or whatever, but I need you to make me a promise. I need you to say that you rocks with me and me only." Now, how can he rock with you and you only when you know he had Carly Red, the baby mama, and the other baby mamas, and you? So, but you think he gonna isolate all that ass for you because you buying him stuff? If you say that you down with me and no other B, then you can have all of these jackets with the fur on their poppy. You can have all of this. I even run you through the McDonald's drive-thru and let you put cheese on it if you say you promise. He said, I can get all this and run all through here. If I say I promise, well, damn, I promise. What? Anyway, next story. So, Rashida and Carly. Rashida has Carly come over to the house because she trying to sniff out stuff because old girl done said some stuff about Kirk that she didn't know all up at the party. So she had to call Carly Red over to her house to help her go through the rooms to find evidence of Kirk doing wrong. That didn't make no sense. I'm living here with my dude. I don't need to call my girlfriend to help me go through. I don't even want nobody to know my personal business like that. But check this out. You get Carly over there. Carly's running all through and saying what she does because she's super snoop, this, that, the third, whatever, whatever. But when she came across that bank statement, I see you snatch that shit out of her hand real fast. When she was like, "Oh, deposits and withdrawals, bitch, mind your business." How you gonna tell them out of business when you supposedly script called her over there to mind your business? Anyway, it was funny though when she was stuck up on that counter and couldn't get down, and Rashida was like, "Yo, big ass, you heavy with your big ass." It's probably that big ass of yours, but anyway, that was funny. Um, okay, so Mama D, oh Lord, this part I had fell asleep on last night, so I had recorded it anyway, so I had to wake up and watch that. Mama D and her ex is at the script club with all them scripters. So while they talking, he get distracted because, like Keisha Irvin said, she had one of them asses look like she had about 5 bags of flour in it. It just looked heavy. And she was He said, "Oh, wait a minute now. Let me get my dollar. Let me get my dollar." She said, "Oh, hey, hey, ho. I'm over here. I'm over here, cat daddy." So anyway, she explained that 7 years ago he was a hustler, whatever. He wasn't always the best to her in a relationship or whatever, whatever. She said, "But I'm not gonna condemn him because he been to jail because I've been to jail a couple of times myself." No. Really? Mama D? I would have never thought that about you. Anyway, so she said, but the last time he went to jail, it was because I called the police on him, and I thought he was just going to do a couple of days in there and get his stuff together, whatever. And he wound up doing 7 years. But he out now, and we talked, and we done made up. So he good with me, and I'm good with him, and all is well in the castle. Anyway, so somebody I saw, somebody had said Mama D, she had a little white hat on or whatever. I said, okay, channeling your Olivia Pope white hat. She did look kind of nice though, even though it was a tall head or whatever. Somebody said she looked like oh god, who was Bernie McDollar Bill from Players Club? I was about to crack the hell up. Dollar Bill, y'all. But that little ensemble she had when she was in her confessionals talking, the purple satin with the rainbow coalition necklace, and I said, oh my god, that looked like it's some kind of that foil wrapper that be inside of the top wrapping, and then the next wrapping of that Easter candy when you going about to crack that, snap that piece of chocolate off. You know how you had that foil part? That's what she had a candy wrapper on. She had on a candy wrapper. Anyway, so that was just funny, and she was just saying how he did 7 years for stealing meat from Scrappy. Yeah, Scrappy had bought all this meat and went and fed the homeless with it, but he took the remainder of the meat and took it and sold it and got all the profit on something that he didn't pay for. So she sent his ass to jail about some hot links. Okay, Mama D, you petty as hell. Okay, but anyway, moving on. So we get to Jocelyn and Stevie. He meets her to go. He meets her at a restaurant to talk or whatever about him going, because they said his piss was hot and he has to go to rehab. And he was like, listen, I'd rather go to rehab or jail. I'd rather go to rehab than to go to jail. That's what he said, any day. So he's talking to Jocelyn. She catching feelings about what he's saying. He wiping the tears because he don't like to see, even though he will say stuff to make him cry, he don't want to see him cry. When anybody cry, he'd be the first one with his finger trying to, don't do that. So he a sucker for somebody that's crying. So she was just like, Stevie, I don't know what to do. Like, what's going on? You saying that, I just want us to be together, whatever. So he said, we are going to be together, but I need you to get with old girl. And I need you to be apologizing for some stuff. She was like, well, you saying it all like it was all my fault. Jocelyn, you did whip ass at the thing. Wasn't nobody trying to fight you. You was fighting everybody. But anyway, you had said you was going to do that, so I ain't mad at you. It ain't like it popped out of nowhere. You had told all them bitches, when I catch you down there, and when I catch you down the Bob's Big Boy, that's your ass. When I catch you down there in the frozen food section, that's your ass. But anyway, so she was like, okay, Stevie, if you want me to do that, I don't know why I gotta do it, but da. So in all actuality, he said, my daughter loves you and she rock with you more when she at the house than she rock with me. So I'm gonna need you to get with me. Me and y'all gonna have to talk, because if I'm not around, I'm gonna need y'all to be able to communicate. But here's my thing. In light of what happened, we gonna say that they're gonna talk next week. And Mimi popped off a little bit. Now I don't know what the truth was, because they always show you something and it ain't really never like that. But she told Jocelyn to shut the F up. Now you didn't tell her to shut the F up at the reunion and you got that boom boom back upside your head down through the hallway. But you want to wait till you get in close proximity at a table where she could just be like, bow, and tell her to shut the F up. Because at the end of the day, we know that you're going to do whatever Stevie wants you to do because it's in the script. Anyway. So she was like, yeah, I love Eva, and I know Eva loves me or whatever, and Mimi should be proud of her. She's a good little girl or whatever. Because sometimes kids will bring the human out of you. As we see Jocelyn on whatever she's doing, I really genuinely believe that she loved her. She loved Eva. Because she loves Stevie, and she got to love Eva because she looks just like his ass. So anyway, so she say, okay, this, that, and third, and then he's like, all right, I need you to just do that, and they won't have no problems. But what I was going to say was Mimi would not, in light of what happened, if Stevie's not in the picture, why would Mimi let Eva go around Jocelyn? Like, we don't even talk with each other. Last time I saw you was trying to fight me. Why would I let my daughter be around you when you was acting like a crazed, drugged up fool? So that's asking a lot, but I guess it's not, because they probably will work it out. So we switch back to Young Jock. Young Jock is over in Lena, Lisa. I can't remember what the girl Nisa. I don't remember what the baby mom, the last baby mom name was. So he's over there. He's trying to get his twins to sleep. He's standing in the room. They both crying. He got to pick one up. They're adorable as hell. So finally, he gets the last one to sleep, and he goes in there, and then we see the mom, who baby needs had a problem with. She at the stove pretending to make some oodles and noodles. I don't know what the fuck she was making, but she pretending to make something because I ain't seen no smoke, no fire, nothing. So he all on back of her, yeah, because what happened was, and she said the bitch broke up our family, and you let her, and I don't like this, whatever. I want my family back. He was like, well, you got your family, but she said no because you're not with me. You come back and forth or whatever, and when you over here, you good with the girls, and when you good with the girls, that make me good with you, and how you doing, and what's going on. So they talking back and forth. She go back and pretend to make some oodles and noodles again and tunches it out. He tunches up, and they like, this is the problem. See, he like, what you doing? I'm just trying to show you some love. And that fades to, yeah, smoking a cigarette. So anyway, oh yeah, I was like, how would you think that he wasn't gonna be all up on you? You got on a salt and pepper body stocking. Salt and pepper's here, and we're in effect. Want you to, yeah. So, I'm gonna tell you what I actually wrote on my notes. Kirk and Rashida was next, and when she went and caught him at the apartment, and she had the keys, when he closed the refrigerator door, her ass was standing there. You know what I wrote? Kirk and Rashida. Blah 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 blah. Scripted, and we're moving on. All right, so Stevie goes over, walks around that same corner with the shrubbery up against the wall. That was like the third time they had walked around that corner. I think. Anyway, so he's telling me what went on. 30 days he gotta do. You gotta do 30 days in rehab. And she said, well, what's going on? Where's Jocelyn? Oh, you're stressing because of her. Da, 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 da. He like, no, but I'm gonna need y'all to meet because I need y'all to be as one. I'm not gonna be here, so I need y'all to kind of communicate or whatever. Which again doesn't really make sense to me. Why would you ask me to do that? Because I don't want my daughter around her. Me and her was beefing. We was fighting, and we was in the physical. I saw how she was reacting. I know she won't do drugs around my daughter. That could be Mimi's definite no. But she kills me how she was like, I gotta think about it. I gotta think about it. When somebody said, can you do so and so and so and so? No. I gotta think about it means I just want to be a hard ass until I eventually do what you're asking me to do. Anyway. So she said you gotta talk to Eva. They go through their little thing. So he's like, Eva, was it Eva? Eva Janelle? I can't remember. But he called her name. She was happy. Daddy! She come downstairs with her tutu on. You better get your tutu on. And best for the award goes to for best natural hair, cornrow, pink luster, moisturizer, all up in between the parts with the crisscross applesauce. Nobody else can play ballies on it. And over here, then you got the two hanging. Eva Marcel. No, not Eva Marcel. That's that's the girl who Eva from Top Model, the model girl. Eve, I can't remember what they was calling it. Eva, whatever. Okay, whatever. Eva's hair was on fleek. You better get it, Eva. And I love the way it was done all over. And then she had regular little bowls, and it looked like it was in a little mohawk a little bit. But it was the winner for the best crisscross applesauce. Nobody else can play, and it looked like it was moisturized to the gods. You better get it moisturized. But anyway, he had to tell her, Daddy gonna be away. And I love the way she put her face on his face. His are just genuine. I don't think that was acting. She's a baby. She don't know nothing about that. She knows that they be having the camera up, but I don't think she's still really getting it. That they're filming her. And she had her little tears, and what he do? He can't take it when they cry, especially when it's the baby. And then he sung his little song and everything. I said, all right then. But next week we see that. Oh, I forgot to say that Carly Red and Erica was trying to do business, but it's not going good. So Rashida was like, you need to tell her that you're moving on. Don't just pop it out there on her. So next week, Rashida winds up telling Erica. Erica goes over to wherever Carly is having her little grand opening and pops off, knocks some stuff over. You doing way too much, Erica. And they get into it. Stevie goes to rehab. Jocelyn and Mimi sit down, and she tells Jocelyn to shut the F up. I'm like, come on, you doing too much. And we see Miss Deb Abney comes back next week. I can't wait to see Deb. You're dirty. She stinks. Remember that when she told Kurt let Rashida go because you ain't doing nothing for her. But anyway, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. I want to give a shout out to two YouTubers that I just started following. The experts. They talk about relationship stuff and just what's going on in the world today. But they're very funny. They're a husband and wife couple, so check them out. They're called the Experts, and that's about it. Like I said, I'm probably gonna upload this right away, and I'm going to upload the Baltimore riots video, and that should be up in probably the next 15-20 minutes. So I want you guys to be mindful of things that you say out your mouth. A lot of people said a lot of stuff, even myself, about the riots and the things that's going on or whatever. And then I had to sit back and think how I would react to some stuff. So just keep the faith, and I'll see you later. All right?